Welcome to the 2025 IPF World Classic and Equip Bench Press Championships. Presented by Leico and SPD, we are live from Drammen, Norway. This is day 2. We had all the masters lifters yesterday. This morning in the first session we will have the Classic Sub-Junior ladies. There's the running order on the screen for you right now. So we have all the weight classes in this session, but the first flight will be the lighter weight classes. So 43 kilo class, which you only get in the juniors and sub-juniors, all the way up to the 63s. And then in the second flight, we'll have the 76s and upwards. So quite a busy session, quite a few different weight classes to keep track of. If this isn't the session you were looking for, we're running 2 platforms. So if you're looking for the Masters Heavyweight Men, you want to hop on over to platform 2. And don't forget you can follow the score sheet on this platform on goodlift.live. Powerlifting is a numbers game, so you're going to want those numbers. But if you see the graphic we've got on the screen right there, that is most everything you want to know. And we are already underway with Anna Novitska, Ukraine. 37.5 kilos on the bar. Nice, easy opener for Anna. And then we move to Lydia Grzeszkowiak, Poland. She's in the 47 kilo class, 17 years old. At international level, the sub-junior class runs from your 14th birthday up until the end of the year in which you turn 18. And then you move into the juniors till 23. This is 50 kilos for Lydia, Poland. Very easy. That's how you want your openers to look. You don't want to be using too much energy and strength on your opening lift. You just want to get one on the board. Next out, it's Nina Murashvili, Georgia. She's going to be opening with 50 kilos. Great opener for Nini. Quite a big Georgian team here this week. And next up is Munksetseg Jagalsekan, Mongolia for 55. 18 years old, so this is her last year as a sub-junior. She'll move up to the juniors on the 1st of January. Our age classes are based on birth year rather than birthday. Three white lights. Our next lifter is in the 63 kilo class. Again, she's in her final year as a sub-junior. Many of these young ladies are in at their first international, including Ella. 55 kilos on the bar. Great to see them all selecting nice, easy opening weights. Can be quite a stressful experience competing internationally. So this is a great confidence builder for them.
Bars loaded.
Yelizaveta Andreeva, Lisa, Ukraine. She's opening with 57 and a half. Some great flexibility. Feet flat on the floor in a position like that. Great lift from Lisa.
Clear of USA over to 60 kilos. To the bars loaded. Riley Greer, USA.
Here's Riley Greer, USA. She is in the 63s. In Texas last year, she did 55 kilos and she's opening here with 60. Great progression.
A little bit shaky. Let's see what they say. 2-1. The lift is good. From Czechia, Pavel.
And it was very comfortable. Moving to the 57 kilo class now for Violet Clark-Waller. Sub-junior world champion in 2023. We missed her in Texas last year, but she's back in Drammen, Norway. 65 kilos on the bar. Nice and easy for Violet. Here's Olivia Jackson, newcomer to World Bench. And for a 52 kilo lifter, 18 years old, to be opening with 70 kilos is very impressive. These sub-junior girls are benching such heavy weights. And so easily as well. Marianne Ellen Adote, Slovakia. Also in the 63s. Finished on 62.5 at the European bench last year. Already opening with 70. Lovely opener for Marianne. Here's Pia Gottschling, Germany. Also opening with 70.
Okay.
Not super fast. I think she just lost her position ever so slightly on the chest. Got every chance of putting more weight on that and making it look even easier.
72.5 kilos for Maki.
Yeah, she just internally rotated at the shoulder a tiny bit at the bottom.
Erin Paki, France.
Here's Erin Paquin, France, already on the bench for 72.5. She's in the 57 kilo class. Bronze medalist last year in Texas. And this class in particular, 57s, looks like it's really tightly packed. Going to see a real battle for the podium. 3 white lights, good lift.
75 kilos, only have 3 attempts with this 75 kilos. Lavani comes first. Slowly. Finland.
The next 3 lifters are all in the 57s and they've all selected 75 kilos for their opener, so this is going to be close. Here's Jenna Tavainen, Finland. Good lift for Jenna.
Great Britain, 210 kilos. 210.
Victoria Baraniska, Poland.
And on platform 2, the bar is loaded.
I think it's worth saying in this class that when 2 lifters, or 3 lifters in this case, select the same weight, then the lowest lot number will go first. Lot numbers are allocated randomly at weigh-in. But if 3 lifters lift the same weight, it's the lightest body weight that goes in front. Super easy for Victoria.
Getting into the second round, bench press number 2 for everybody on platform 2. Nick Goldberg. His second bench will be 150 kilos. 150 kilos for Nick Goldman on platform.
Natalia Gogorova, also Slovakia. Also for 75. So with them all selecting the same weight, it's worth looking at body weights at this point. And Baranitska is the lightest, with Tavainen next, and Gogorova is the heaviest of the 3. So now that all 3 of them have got 75 on the board, that's the order they're placed in. Few more openers to go. We have 18 lifters in this flight. In full powerlifting, you restricted to 14 per flight, but in bench only it's 20. Dora Kinkso, Hungary, 77.5 on the bar. She's the final lifter out in the 52s. Great easy lifter. Our final 2 openers are in the 63 kilo class. And here's Nini Koppola, Finland, for 80.
Moving up to 167. 75 kilos. Henrik Sørensen from Denmark. Henrik Sørensen.
Wow, that was so fast I nearly missed it.
Coppola 3 white flags.
Great lift from Coppola.
85 kilos for Aparina. From Kazakhstan. And the bar is loaded.
Our final opener comes from Anastasia Aparina, Kazakhstan,
Kazakhstan.
nation of great benchers. And this is 85. Nominated in first place with 90 kilos, opening quite close to that.
Aparina. Good setup. And Davai.
Also benches equipped, so we might see her again at the end of the week. We have 3 or 4 days of classic, and then we'll have 3 days of equipped.
And it's 3 white flags. There it is the opponent. This was second round. Julia Scott, lifting 43 kilograms alone. Movement 37.5.
So at the end of the first round, everyone's on the board. And those are the standings, with Novitska leading in the 43s, Zhezhkoryak in the 47s, Dora in the 52s, Baraniska in the 57s, and Aparina in the 63s. Second round, and Anna Novitska, Ukraine, has added 5 kilos. This is 42.5. Slowed her down a tiny bit, not too much.
Golia comes next. 5 kilos up to the opener, also competing alone at 47.
So Novitska is in the 43 kilo class. That's a class that's only available to juniors and sub-juniors. Once you move into the Open and Masters, the weight classes start at 47. And here's Lydia Zhezhkoryak, Poland, who is in the 47s. She's also added 5 kilos to her very easy opener. This is 55. Made that look just as easy. Our next lifter out is Mungsetseg Jagalsakan, Mongolia, for 57.5. She's in the 52s, taking the minimum possible increment of 2.5.
Good lift.
3 white lights, a good lift.
Bar is loaded for Nini Malasvili, Georgia. 52 category lifter.
Already on the platform, it's Nini Maroshvili, Georgia. Also gone up 2.5. Held at the top for a little while, and yeah, she was called on lockout by the centre ref. So we can see the replay from the front for that one. Blue card can be for downward movement of the bar,
Bar is loaded.
but I don't think there was any of that. Yeah, I think the centre ref was saying the left arm wasn't quite locked. So I think the lifter just needs to make that a tiny bit more positive. Just make sure that's absolutely locked out. But she got 2 white lights, and that's good enough. 2 white lights is a good lift, 2 red lights is no lift. Ella Aldridge now, Team GB, 60 kilos on the bar. Oh, a little bit of a sticking point towards the top there.
Not look easy still. Good lift. And we have Angela coming for it.
But she pushed through it easily enough.
2.5. And the bar is loaded.
Just stalled out a tiny bit halfway up.
52 class. This will take her on third place at time being.
Lisa Andreeva.
Front.
Andreeva, Ukraine, for 62.5. We'll leave looking at the placings till after the second round because they're cycling through like a washing machine at the moment because the attempts are very close together. So positions are washing through with every lift. That was still super easy.
It's a good lift. So she's also in third place at 52 class. Now here from USA. 5 kilo jump to the opener. 63 kilo class lifter.
Riley Greer now in the 63s.
Cars loaded. Riley Greer. USA.
She's given her PB as 65 and this is 65. And I think we're going to see a new PB for Riley in the next lift.
And bar is loaded for Violet. Let's go.
Violet Clark Waller now, GB. 70 kilos on the bar.
From the opener for Violet. And this is her personal best attempt. Let's go.
No lift. Little too heavy.
Come on, girl. It's yours.
And here comes the lift from Germany to Portugal.
Oh, that's a tough one for Violet.
Sorry, no lift.
Bit hard to tell from the outside whether that was a strength issue or maybe she just made a small technical error.
USA.
So as we watch that back,
75 kilos to the second attempt. 1 second.
I can't honestly see that she did something wrong, but it's not always something visible.
Bar is loaded.
So let's hope she can get her set up absolutely spot on next time
Attempt the 2.5
and complete that lift. Olivia Jackson now, USA. First of 3 lifters taking 75 kilos. And that one just stalled out halfway too.
Not pick this attempt.
We get a little bit desensitized to the weights that powerlifters throw around.
Ellen Adote.
I think it's worth saying just how impressive it is that lightweight sub-juniors have red plates on the bar at all.
63 class lifter. Also her personal best attempt to 10.5 kilos.
Marianne Ellen Adote, Slovakia now for 75.
Come on, Marianne.
Now she got yellow card failures from the side referees. So if we watch that back from the side,
Here it was up on the bench, says jury.
possible butt
Now
lift.
Gosling bar is loaded.
Yeah, her
Gosling, Germany.
butt is right off the bench. You have to keep your butt, your shoulders and your head firmly fixed to the bench all the way through the lift and your feet flat on the floor. But she'll get another opportunity to try that.
5 kilos.
We do see this a lot in lifters who don't have access to the competition standard equipment to train on. So if you train on a bench that's slightly higher or wider or even lower, then you do have some difficulties when you transition to the competition setup. Here's Pia Gottschling, Germany, 475. We saw a huge amount of it at the 2021 World Bench, coming back from lockdown where everyone was training at home. So that was a good lift for Gottschling. Jenna Tavainen got up 2.5 kilos to 77.5. Now this is where the three lifters in the 57s who all took 75 for an opener. Tavainen has only taken a 2.5 kilo increase and the others have taken a 5 kilo jump. Good lift. That's not to say one approach is better or worse than any other approach. You have to consider how the athlete trains as well as the strategy within the competition.
Good job, Nick. Good job.
Erin Paquin, France, for 77.5. Now she's lighter than Tavainen, so she will move past with this lift. Three white lights, a good lift.
80 kilos, 40 against Anor. Banaska comes first. And Barisodi, Victoria, Banaska, Poland. 80 kilos.
Victoria Baranitska,
Take her into lead of 57
Poland.
class.
A little too much. Let's give Leonard Brooks a hand. Give him a round of applause. Henrik Sørensen, next from Denmark, 175 kilos for Henrik Sørensen from Denmark.
80 kilos on the bar. This will put her in first place in the 57s. Three white lights.
And now we have Bogorova with same weight, but she's heavier. Barisodi. So we should take her on second place. Behind Baranska.
So a nice little kick of leg drive there as she initiated the press.
For Natalia. By 5 kilos.
Natalia Gogorova, Slovakia,
Natalia.
also for 80 kilos. Now she goes after Baranitska because she's got a higher lot number, but she will not go past her. She'll be in second place because she's got a higher body weight. Ah, but that's not going. So she stays in fourth place. Dora Kingso, 82.5. She is a fair distance out in front in the 52 kilo class. Do get some great benches from Hungary.
Hoira.
Strong third attempt from Hungary. The lift is good. 3 white lights. Coming up from Steve Morgan. Increase 180 kilos for his third attempt.
Yes, that looked very easy. It's a good
Very
place.
nice indeed. 3 white lights.
Has your turn now.
I think realistically she's not going to be caught
One is
in the
coming
52s.
to train her. No, handing Coppola, 21. Five slowly for minute. 85 kilos. 63 kilo class.
Nini Kopala, Finland, for 85.
Okay, Nini.
Now this matches what the Kazakhstan lifter did in the first round, but she's heavier in body weight, quite significantly.
Let's go, Nini.
And Aparina is barely into the class at 58.1. Really nice technique there. So that's 85 for Coppola, good lift. And our final bench of the second round goes to Anastasia Aparina, Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan.
Now she made her opener look very easy, but she's playing a smart game. She's not grandstanding and pushing for PBs and pushing for huge lifts. She's doing just enough to stay ahead. And that's what this is about. You're not here to achieve PBs or to beat people by a huge amount. You're here to get the win. So just staying ahead till you're absolutely certain of that win is totally the right move. 87.5 on the bar. Very comfortable. Just touched her back there. Hopefully she's not experiencing any cramp. But she didn't have a weight cut. She's 58.1 in the 63s. And after the second round, Novitska in the 43s is in a class of her own, as is Grzeszkowiak. In the 52s, Dora leads from Jackson from Andrieva. In the 57s, it's Baraniska from Pakin from Tarvainen, and Aparina from Coppola in the 63s. Platform crew moving so fast. Anna Novitska is already on the platform with 45 kilos in her hands. Sets her chest nice and high. Lovely press out. So Anna Novitska is your 43 kilos sub-junior world champion. Lydia Grzeszkowiak, Poland for 60. Already world champion in the 47s.
Personal best. Come on.
A little bit of a tough one, but it looked like a well-judged third attempt to me. And she walks away with 3 good lifts, I think, 9 white lights, and the gold medal. So we have in the 52s a real battle for these podium places. Here's Mungtsetseg Jagalsakan, Mongolia, for 62.5 to move from 5th place to 3rd.
Come on. Let's go, girl. You got the power.
It was a grinder, but I think she's got it. Hopefully there was no... Oh dear, we have 1 red light from the side referee with a yellow card. So let's look at that from the side and see if we can spot what the referee saw. I didn't see it myself, but there's so many things the referees are looking for. They're looking for head lift and grip and feet moving and butt lift. And at any rate, 2 white lights means it was a good lift, and Jagal Saikan moves up to 3rd. However, Nini Murashvili, Georgia, is about to try to take that place and knock Jagal Sekhan down with 62.5.
Up, up, up. Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, it's stalled out. She's not going to make it.
Sorry. A little bit too heavy today. No lift.
Unfortunately, that didn't go. Leaves her with a best of 57.5,
62.5.
5th place.
Back slowly.
Move into the 63s, and this is Ella Aldridge, GB for 62.5. This will be a competition personal best. Very well judged third attempt. And a PB on an international platform is something very special.
On the Geneva, we weigh 65 kilos. This will take her on 3rd place. This is bronze medal attempt.
Now, Lisa Andrieva,
Back slowly.
Ukraine, sitting in 4th place. This 65 will move her past Jagal Sekhan into the bronze medal position.
Bronze medal.
She's done this weight before, but now she's under pressure on the world stage. And there's a bronze medal in it. And that was super easy.
Congratulations, bronze medal today.
She secures the bronze medal in the 52 kilo class.
57 kilo winter. This is her personal best attempt. Back slowly.
So here's Violet Clark-Waller,
Violet
GB.
Clark.
She missed 70 on a second. She's going to have another crack at it now.
Come on, girl. You can do it. Come on, girl.
Unfortunately, it's just not there today.
Too heavy.
Leaves Violet with a best of 65 and 5th place.
Then we have here from USA. Back slowly for Riley Greer. 70 kilos.
Make some noise for platform 2 if you love powerlifting. Oh, come on, make some noise.
Here's Riley Greer.
Personal best with this one.
She's in 5th place right now. This 70 will move her ahead of the lifter from Slovakia.
Come on, Riley. Up, drive it.
Unfortunately not. So that gives Riley a best today of 65, 5th place.
Also from USA. 75, second time. I think it 52 class. Bars loaded.
Still in the 52s, this is Olivia Jackson. She's going to retake the 75 she missed on her second.
Medalist today at
This won't affect her position. She will take the silver medal.
personal best.
1 minute and 30 seconds.
Come on, Olivia. Riley,
Wow, that was super fast.
You're okay.
3 white lights, a good lift. And the silver medal.
Today at 52. Now we have Adelpia from Slovakia. Sorry.
1 minute for Janne Jansen. The bar is loaded.
And Marian Adope.
And here we go. Here's Janne Jansen.
Bronze medal attempt.
Marianne Ellen Adote, Slovakia.
Classic
Now she
time.
missed 75,
Also
but she's
with
gone up to
some
77.5 to
personal
try
best
and snag herself a bronze medal. If she gets this, she moves past Gotchling,
Come on, girl.
with Gotchling
Everything
still
now you
to
have.
respond.
Let's go. Come on. That's a good fight. 3.
And you have to wonder what happened with that 75, because that was lovely. So she moves up to 3rd place. However, here comes Pia Gotchling to try to take that place back. She's going to attempt the same weight, 77.5,
So this will take her on
but she's lighter in body weight.
From Ukraine, 205 kilos. If he makes his lift, he's put him in 2nd place if he makes his lift.
Who will take bronze medal today? Is it Pia Gotchling from
The
Germany?
bar is loaded on platform 2.
Off gets Pia. Strong now, come on.
Petro
Okay.
from Ukraine, 205 kilos. This is a 2nd place lift.
Not there today, unfortunately, so Adote keeps that bronze medal. Gotchling is 4th.
Finland, 80 kilos for Tavainen. Silver medal attempt. 557. Last and the bar sorted.
And the lift is good. That is a 2nd place lift for him. Wolfgang Zimmermann from Germany, 205 kilos.
Aniana. Silver medal. How about that?
From Germany, 205.
On the platform right now, we have Jenna Tavainen, Finland, sitting in 3rd place, but there is absolutely nothing in it in the top 4 lifters in the 57s. So this will move her up to 2nd for now. No, unfortunately not. So she stays in 3rd, but she's under pressure from Gogorova.
Again from France. And this is gold medal attempt.
Bench is such a technical lift, and it uses the smaller muscles in the body, so it tires out very quickly. Now then, Irene Paquin, France, for 80. This will move her ahead of Baranitska. There she goes. She's moved into 1st place.
And next, Scott Zimmerman from 222.5. This will be an attempt at a European record for masters 2, 120 kilos. A European record for
Medal attempt for Maria.
let's give him a round of
87 class.
So the same weight for Gogorova, but this will only get her up to 3rd. She's sitting in 4th at the minute, so she'll go past
Now Gogorova.
Tavainen,
Come on,
who's
girl.
on 77.5, but she won't move past Paquin or Baranitska because she's heavier than them. So for the bronze medal, 80 kilos. Oh, and I think she's got it.
That was easy. And the blue said it's a good late
Ah, we
2-1.
have a yellow card from the side. So let's see that back from the side.
Bronze medalist today, 57 class. Baranska, go on.
Yeah, butt lift. So I'm looking at the jury.
Gold medal attempt.
I'm waiting for that overturn to come in, but it
Baranska.
hasn't done.
Okay, earlier it was overruled by jury.
Huddle,
Gogorova overruled.
So, Gogorova gets the bronze, and no, it's there. There it is, overturn. There's just a little bit of a delay. So, no lift for Gogorov due to butt lift, and Tavainen takes the bronze.
Gold medal.
But here we go. This is for the world title, Victoria Barnitska. And she's got it. She's back on top. She takes the gold. Pakin takes the silver. Nearly knocks over Arkady Sznojek, Poland's head coach. Well, that was a great lift. Clearly close to the limit of strength. Keeps the technique absolutely on point. Walks away the world champion.
85 kilos. World champion already. This would be her personal best, 2.5 kilos.
Here is Dora Kinkso, Hungary. We said early on that she probably couldn't be caught, and she wasn't. This is 85 kilos.
Personal best attempt on this last attempt.
From Ukraine. Yaroslav Sitar from Ukraine, 175. 175 kilos on the bar, platform 2.
Finishes in style. 85 kilos for a small PB. All three lifts in. And the sub-junior 52 kilo world title.
This is a gold medal attempt on 63 kilo pass. Bar is loaded for
2 lifts remain in this flight before we move on to the heavier sub-junior classes. Here's Nini Coppola for 90. Absolutely amazed by the weight these lightweight sub-juniors are lifting. And this will move her ahead of Aparina.
Come on, Nini. Up.
She handled that very well, but it just wasn't there today. So Coppola takes the silver. And Anastasia Aparina is already world champion.
World champion.
So here is Anastasia Aparina, Kazakhstan.
Personal best, 2.5 kilos.
Last year as a sub-junior, she's made the most of it. Taken the world title. It's always a difficult transition for the sub-juniors to move up to the junior class, because that runs all the way from 18 up to 23. But she's a phenomenal talent. 92.5 kilos for the sub-junior 63 kilo world title. So there we have it. Anna Novitska is your 43 kilo world champion. Lydia Grzeszkowiak is your 47 kilo world champion. Dora Kingso takes the gold in the 52s with Olivia Jackson the silver and Lisa Andreeva the bronze. In the 57 kilo class is Victoria Baranitska from Irene Pakin and Jenna Tarvainen. And in the 63 kilo class it's Anastasia Aparina in gold medal position, Nini Coppola in silver, and Adoti, Slovakia, in bronze. We move straight into the second flight now, where we have the 69, 76s, 84s and 84 plus. Smaller flight this one, 13 lifters. And we kick off with Lauren Coleman, USA. She's looking for 60 kilos to open her bench. And she's made short work of that one.
Good, ladies. Easy opener. 65 for Miss Cole. kilo one from Slovakia.
I think he's got this for the next time around. He is over. Push and hits.
Bars loaded. Veronica Miskolciova, Slovakia.
Veronika Miskolciova, Slovakia, for 65. She's in the 76 kilo class.
Come on, girl.
First time competing internationally.
Very easy opener.
No sign of nerves there at all.
Good lift. 75 kilos. Kubulesova, Slovakia.
Little lifter from Slovakia out next. This is probably the most lifters from Slovakia I've ever seen in one session. Great that they're sending so many lifters.
Lucia Hudekova.
This is Lucia Huditsova for 75 kilos.
The bar is loaded.
Lucia is in the 84s. Very nice.
Very easy. And it's a good lift. All those 77.5 kilo for 3 attempts on row. Bar is loaded for Susanna Sochaska.
Next out is Zuzana Sohaska, Poland, for 77.5.
Susanna Sochaska, Poland.
And the bar is loaded.
Making short work of 77.5.
Good lift. Same weight, bar is loaded. Eva Mork Jørgensen, Norway.
Home team lifter now. We have Ira Mork Jorgensen, Norway, for 77.5. She's in the 69s. Nice and easy for Ira.
Stays at the bar for press. And bar is loaded for Luna Place, Belgium.
Here's Luna Klaas, Belgium, also for 77.5. She's in the 76s. Most of these lifters we haven't seen before at a world bench. Oh, but that was super easy.
And it's a good lift. Hello, 80 kilos for 2 attempts on row. First, Laurina Vinciute.
Next out is Reda Larinavisiuti, Lithuania. She's going to take 80 kilos for her opening lift.
The bar is loaded.
Lifting today in the 84 plus class.
Speed back.
One of only 2 lifters in that class. This is 80 kilos.
Yeah. That looked nice. 3 white lights.
Very nice indeed.
Same weight for Wałęsa.
And the next lifter out is the other athlete in the 84 plus.
Poland.
And this is Jowita Balinicka, Poland, for the same weight. So this is where body weight becomes important. Balinicka goes second because of the higher lot number, but she needs to do more because of higher body weight. So this is the same weight, but it'll keep her in second place. Well, both lifters have made their openers look incredibly easy. Although we did get a yellow card failure from the centre referee. Jury are just watching the video back. But I'm not sure what the problem was, but 2 white lights is good enough. Essi Narva now, Finland. 80 kilos on the bar. We are in the 69 kilo class right now. All these lifters are sub-juniors. So under 18 or in the year of their 18th birthday. Great lift there for Narva. Here's Dominika Atayeva, Ukraine, for 82.5. Three white lights and a good lift. Here's Weronika Kamienicka, Poland, for 85. Last lifter out in the 76s, so this will put her in front. She's got a lot more in the tank there. Jana Rojkova now, Czechia, for an absolutely massive 102.5 for her opener.
Let's go, Jana.
This is a 69 kilo class, so I'm just having a look at what the record is in this class, and it's 111. So, let's see how this goes. She was hovering a little bit there. But easy press and 3 white lights. I mean, already, realistically, I don't think the other lifters will be able to get anywhere close to her.
84 kilo class. Bar is loaded. Barno.
And we have our final lifter out. It can only be Barno Jumbayeva. She is the world record holder in the 76 kilo class and the 84 kilo class. Her record in this class is 120, and she's opening here with 115. So easy. I wonder if we'll see a record attempt on her second.
Second round. Coleman, 65
So, as we come to the end of the first round, we'll take a quick look at the standings, and I can see that Roykova's put a world record attempt in already. But Roykova is leading in the 69 kilo class ahead of Nava and Jorgensen. In the 76s, it's Kaminitsky ahead of Ataeva and Klaas. In the 84s, Jumbayeva leads Sohaska, and Larini Visiuti leads Balinska in the 84 plus. Platform crew moving so fast, don't even have time to give a quick summary, as Lauren Coleman is already on the platform for 65. Three white lights, a good lift. And a little bit of a double bicep as she leaves the platform.
He's happy with that one. And bar is now loaded for Niskolsiova. Slovakia. Also personal best with this one. 5 kilos
Veronika
up.
Miskolciova taking a 5 kilo jump up to 70.
Let's go, girl. It's a good lift.
Three white lights, a good lift.
Kulisova comes next with 80 kilos. At 84 class. Dice loaded. Lucia Kulisova, bars loaded.
Lucia Huditsova, Slovakia for 80 kilos. Sitting in bronze medal position right now. This will slide it up above Sohaska.
Best again, and also this will take her to second place on the second round at time being. Up. Be back. Good lift.
Three white lights, and obviously very pleased with that lift.
Congratulations. Very important one. Susanna Soszewska, bars loaded. Soszewska, Poland. Susanna.
And here is Susanna Sohaska, for 82.5 to move back past Huditsova.
Attempt also for Susanna. Kilos.
I think it's fair to say that no one's going to get close to Jumbayeva. So the battle now is for the silver medal. And that was a lovely lift from Sohaska.
Nice, please. Side referee. We need a light. Side referee.
Having a bit of drama with the ref's lights, but there we go, three white lights.
Now the ball is loaded for anyone. Yeah, next one. No way. Yeah, fighting over.
This is Ira Mork Jorgensen from Norway for 82.5. This will move her from third to second, with Nava still to lift.
Come here.
Three white lights, good lift, and she moves up a place. Luna Klaas, 82.5. Again to move from third to second, but this time in the 76 kilo class. Making sure we have the safeties set exactly right. We set the rack height and the safety rack height individually for each lifter.
Stock taker on step of race.
We've got a great spotting crew. We don't expect to need those safeties,
Personal best attempt also.
but they're there as a backup just in case.
202.25. Johansson. If he makes his lift, he will move up to second place. This is a big lift for Kai Johansson. Give him a round of applause as he approaches the platform.
3 white lights, good lift, and she slides up to second.
202.5 feet on the bar. Here, not going straight, and the bar is loaded. For Kai Johansson.
Slowly. Lifting at 84 plus.
Rada Lorina Visiuti
Class.
from Lietuva, Lithuania.
This is her personal best attempt.
She's leading the way currently in the 84 plus. Adding 5 kilos to her opener. This is 85. Great second there, gives her a little bit of room to manoeuvre to move up for her third.
Also for SC
Also, 205 kilos, Janos Serna from Hungary. 205 kilos.
We're skipping about the weight classes a little bit now. We're back in the 69s for 85 kilos for Essi Nava
important attempt.
to regain the second place that Jorgensen took a moment ago.
Voilà. Up, we got.
Almost effortless.
Bautista, 84 plus. Class lifter, 87.5 kilos. Slowly. Lolita Bautista, Poland.
The lift is good.
This is taker. In leading
Jovita
position
Balinska,
on this
Poland next. She's taken a bigger jump than the Lithuanian lifter, so she is going to move into first place with this 87.5.
The bar is loaded with 205 kilos. The bar is loaded. Rafael.
And just like that, she's in first place.
new personal best, and she takes a lead on the second round. Now, Dominica Arayeva, slowly for you. Attempt to go on first place. Leading position at 76 category.
Here's
Of course,
Dominika
Dominica
Ataeva for 87.5. This will reclaim second place from class.
Excellent effort. And we have from Germany, Torsten Hinz.
Now, I think she jumped the press commander. Let's see the referees. Yep.
3 to 1, no lift.
In bench press, you have to, it has the most commands. You can't do anything without being told. You wait for the start command, you wait for the press command, you wait for the rack command. And she just went without waiting. It's so easy to do. You get caught up in the moment and the excitement, and you're really focused on pressing the weight, and you just forget to listen.
Personal best.
Here's Weronika Kaminiska, Poland for 90 kilos.
Veronica.
Already in first place. And extending her lead with 90 kilos. And now it's her first world record of the day. It's Jana Rojkova, Czechia.
69 kilograms.
She's about to attempt 111.5 kilos. Now, this is quite a big jump from her opener. I'm a little bit surprised they didn't take a smaller step to it. But it all depends on how you train. If you train with small jumps, if you train with big jumps, and I'm sure they've prepared for this sequence of lifts. This is the 69 kilo sub-junior world record. Currently it belongs to Kaya Stabilevska, set in 2022. Huge weight on the bar. Here we go. Our first world record of day 2.
Let's go. Up.
Let's see what the referees say. Now, I'm not sure if she skipped the press command, so I'm going to wait for the jury to confirm.
120 kilos.
It came off the chest very quickly.
From Kazakhstan.
Jury are discussing it. We're going to move on. It hasn't been overturned yet, so we're going to say that is a new world record for Jana Rojkova, Czechia. And we have Barno Jumbayeva. Now she's about to match her own record in this weight class. And that speaks to me of some supreme confidence. She could have put 121 on. 120.5, excuse me.
120 kilos.
But she's just going to put 120 on, match the record, and then smash it on her third. What an absolutely huge bench press.
Come on. Up.
And she's definitely got more in the tank there. So we'll have to wait for the third round before we see a world record from Jumbayeva.
Third round. Coleman opens third round 70 kilos.
So Jana Rojkova leads in the 69 kilo class with a world record of 111.5 ahead of Nava and Jorgensen. In the 76s, it's Kameniska ahead of Klas and Atieva. In the 84 kilo class, Jumbayeva leads Sohaska. And in the super heavyweight, it's Balaniska ahead of Lorena Visiute. Third round incoming. This is where we crown our world champions.
Okay, let's go. Another personal best. Would be nice to go home with that one. Come on, girl.
Here's Lauren Coleman for her final lift. This is 70 kilos. Unfortunately, not quite there today. Leaves her with a best of 65, fourth place.
Also personal best attempt for Veronica.
Veronika Miskolciova, Slovakia now, for 75 kilos. This won't change her position, but it will be quite a big PB.
Come on.
Unfortunately, not today. Gives her a best lift of 70.
Second place, and bar is loading now for Sohatska. Important to tank because Udesova is coming behind. This is personal best attempt also for Susanna.
Zuzanna Sohaska, Poland now. She's defending hard against Hudetziova. 85 kilos on the bar. Now she's still in second place with the 82.5 she did on a second, but she is vulnerable now to attack from Lucia Hudetsova, who is the next lifter up.
85 kilos. And this is a silver medal attempt on 84 class. Let's go, Lucia. Silver medal attempt for Lucia.
So here is Lucia. She is trying to swap her bronze medal for a silver and push Sohaska down.
To win over Sohaska. Hello, Lucia.
Unfortunately, no. So Sohaska keeps her silver and Hudetsova takes the bronze. And we move into the 69 kilo class with Essi Nava.
On second place, but Jürgensen coming behind. Bar is loaded for Essi. Come on, Essi. Important attempt. Personal best. Voilà, Essi. Älä hosu. Come on, girl. Voimaa on. Rauhassa vaan.
87.5 kilos. She is, this won't change her position, but she's trying to extend her lead over Jorgensen. And I think she's done it.
It's a good lead. And now we see what Jürgensen will do. 87.5 kilos for Jürgensen. Bar is loaded. And now Jürgensen.
Now here is Jürgensen. Now she's elected to take 87.5, which won't get her past Nava because she's heavier in body weight. So she's happy with her bronze medal, which she is guaranteed at this point. Unfortunately not. Just a little bit too heavy.
Also personal best. Come on, Bruna. Come on. Thank you, spotters.
Just a little bit too heavy for Luna class.
Today, Laurina Vichiute, 90 kilos. So Laurina Vichiute. Bar is loaded.
Next lifter out is Raida Lorina Visiuti from Lietuva for 90 kilos. This will move her ahead of Baliniska, with Baliniska still to respond.
Come on, Reda. Gold medal attempt, let's go.
To move into the lead.
Up, 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 up.
Unfortunately not, so she leaves it with the best of 85. She stays in second place.
Now we have Balinska, already world champion. With second attempt. And 5 kilos more than straight one. Bar is loaded. 92.5 kilos, and this is personal best attempt for Jovita Balinska, Poland.
Jovita Balinska, 92.5. Already world champion in the 84 plus class. Not there today, unfortunately, but she didn't need it. She won her class. Gives her a best lift of 87.5.
Now on the scoreboard in this last round. Atayeva.
We have 2 lifts in the 76 kilo class to decide the podium in that class, and then we have 2 world record attempts back to back.
Dominika Atayeva, Ukraine.
Here's Dominika Atayeva, Ukraine, for 92.5. She missed 87.5, but she's guaranteed the bronze medal at this point. And if she can get this, it might get her the gold. That's not going, unfortunately. Gives her a best lift of 82.5. She takes the bronze and class takes the silver. So Poland's having a good day today. The next lifter out is Weronika Kamienicka for 95 kilos. Already world champion in the 76 kilo class.
Personal best was loaded. Veronika Kamienicka, Poland. Come on. Давай, Veronika. Personal best. Come on.
It's slow, but it's going.
That was a good fight.
That was a fantastic third bench for Kamienicka. She walks away sub-junior 76 kilo world champion.
Roikola, Czechia. Another world record attempt for this sub-junior lifter. 130 kilos.
Now we're up in the 69s, and it's Jana Roykova.
Very impressive iron.
She broke the world record with 111.5 on her second, gone up to 113 for her final attempt. Clearly she is the world champion in this class.
Ladies and gentlemen, world record attempt. Put your hands together for Jana Roikova.
She's going to try to break her own world record, which has stood for all of about 8 minutes.
Extra squats.
That's not going, unfortunately, but she still gets the gold medal and the world record.
Pacific world record 111.5 kilos on her second attempt. That is huge iron for a tiny girl like she is and still so young, 18 years old. Now we have Barno Yumambayeva from Kazakhstan, 125 kilos.
Here's Barno Jumbayeva.
And this is her personal
This
best
must be her
attempt
last
and
appearance in the
also
sub-junior
world
class. She'll move up to the
record
juniors
attempt
next
for
year.
sub-juniors.
She couldn't be bothered with chipping the record, so I'll stick 5 kilos on it instead.
World
She has looked
record attempt.
incredibly strong today.
Let's go, girl.
She actually did 121.5 in the weight class below, in the 76s. Already world champion, what a great way to round out her competition.
Up, 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 up.
And that is another world record for Barno Jumbayeva, Kazakhstan.
New world record for the world champion, Yumbayeva, Kazakhstan. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for the victory.
Incredible
ceremony
strength and
shortly.
control.
Thank you.
So that's where we are. Jana Roykova takes the 69 kilo class with a world record of 111.5. Nava takes the silver with 87.5. Jorgensen the bronze with 82.5. In the 76 kilo class, it's Veronika Kaminitska with 95, ahead of Luna Klaas with 82.5 and Dominika Atayeva also with 82.5. In the 84s, Jumbayeva takes a new world record of 125, ahead of Susanna Sohaska. And in super heavyweight, Jovita Balaniska with 87.5, ahead of Rada Lorena Visiuti with 85. We'll have the medal ceremony coming up very soon, and we have another 5 sessions of bench press for you today. So don't go anywhere. We'll see you then.
There's so many of them. Yes, very good. Yes, and also thinking that as Frankie and as a memory of being here, 2025 World Championships of Bench Press, Tram, Norway. And now all our young, strong ladies having participation medals. And we start with 43 kilo weight class, sub-juniors. And world champion 2025 is Anna Novitska from Ukraine. At the result of 45 kilos. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for national anthem of Ukraine. Congratulations. 47 kilo category. Sub-junior lady. The world champion is Lydia Tsetskovia from Poland with the result of 60 kilos. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Poland. Congratulations. 52-kilo weight class sub-juniors, ladies. Third place bronze medalist is Yelizaveta Andrieva from Ukraine. The result of 65 kilos. The silver medalist is Olivia Jackson from USA. Result of 75 kilos. And the gold medalist, world champion 2025 is Hinsko Dora from Hungary. The result, 85 kilos. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for national anthem of Hungary. Congratulations. 57 category sub-junior ladies. On third place, bronze medalist is Jenna Tarvainen from Finland. Result of 77.5 kilos. The silver medalist is Erin Percan from France. The total of 80 kilos. And the gold medalist, world champion 2025 is Victoria Palanska from Poland. With a result of 82.5 kilos. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Poland. Congratulations. Next category, 63 kilo class. Bronze medalist is Marian Ellen Adolf from Slovakia. kilos result. And the silver medalist is Ninni Kopola from Finland. The result of 85 kilos. And the gold medalist, world champion 2025, Anastasia Aparina from Kazakhstan. The result of 92.5 kilos. Please stand up for the national anthem of Kazakhstan. Congratulations. 69 kilo class sub-junior ladies. The bronze medalist is Eira Moore Jørgensen from Norway. 82.5 kilos. Result. The silver medalist is Essi Närvä from Finland. 87.5 kilos result. And the gold medalist, world champion 2025 is Jana Rojkova from Czechia with new world record, 111.5 kilos. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for national anthem of Czechia. Congratulations. 76 kilo class sub-junior ladies. Bronze medalist is Dominika Atayeva from Ukraine. 82.5 kilo result. The silver medalist is Luna Kles from Belgium. Same result, but on 40 legs. And the gold medalist, world champion 2025 is Weronika Kaminska from Poland. With result of 95 kilos. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for national anthem of Poland. Congratulations. 84 class sub-junior ladies. Bronze medalist is Lucia Budesova from Slovakia. Result of 80 kilos. And the silver medalist is Susanna Sohacka from Poland. Result 82.5 kilos. And the gold medalist, the world champion 2025 is Varno Jumanbayeva from Kazakhstan. With result 125 kilos. Please, ladies and gentlemen, stand up for national anthem of Kazakhstan. Congratulations! 84 plus category sub-junior ladies. Silver medalist is Reda Laurina Vitsiute from Lithuania with result of 85 kilos. And the gold medalist, world champion 2025 is Jovita Balinska from Poland. Result of 87.5 kilos. stand up for national anthem of Poland.
We're going to start 5 minutes later, okay? This next one? 5 past 11. Yeah.
Congratulations, and we will have the best lifters trophies, and we will have